Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are straight rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that mindset, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, consider subscribing, baby, because you guys on this channel, I jaw drop all kinds of amazing insights on personal development. We talk about quantum physics, we talk about the law of attraction, we talk about confidence building, and we talk about how we can create, how we can reprogram whatever reality that we want to create for ourselves. So, if you're interested in building more confidence, if you're interested in learning how reality truly works, then consider subscribing, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to reprogram your technology, how to reprogram your mental technology. You want to learn how to reprogram your mental technology, baby? Because this is what's going to blow your mind, dude. See, that sounds crazy, right? What is this guy talking about? Mental technology. But here's the thing, baby. See, most people think technology is just a device, right? That's just like this camera right here, right? That's just like a recorder. That's just like their phone. That's just like all the other 110 million gadgets and gizmos, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. But here's the thing, baby. See, those things are merely tools. And guess what, baby? Technology, that technology comes from the original technology. See, your program of operation, your program of thinking, your program of believing is technological. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so check it out, dude. We're talking about how to reprogram your mental technology, how to reprogram your subconscious mental technologies. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And so check it out, you guys. I know this sounds kind of far out there. Most people would probably think it's far out there. But you got to understand something about personal development, about psychology, about how reality works, is that right now, you've been programmed with the certainty, technology, right? Technology, right? Yeah, you're the technician of the knowledge you possess. That's what technology is, dude. Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, baby. Most people don't know that. And so check it out. Right now, you have a program of believing that you've accumulated from the time you were a little rascal, dude. From the time you were a little rascal, you've been accumulating a certain knowledge, a certain ideas, right? What is knowledge, right? K-N-O-W, right? What is that? It's how you, K-N-O-W, know, right? Knowledge, right? Knowledge, right? And you, my friends, are the technician of whatever you agree with, whatever you believe in, whatever thoughts, whatever words, whatever internal emotions and attitudes that are governing you, all your habits, everything inside is governing your reality. And so we're talking about how to reprogram. So that means if you're working with a certain program of ideas, if you're working with a certain program of knowledge buried inside of you, right, then we got to reprogram that information. That means you got to create a new program, right? We have to override the old program. And hey, dude, check it out. There's going to be certain ideas and certain things that, of course, you want to keep. We're not saying to completely, delete your who you are. But here's the thing, baby. You want to learn how to reprogram your confidence? You want to learn how to reprogram yourself so that you can reprogram your reality? You can, baby. That's what I do. That's what I teach people. I share with people, you guys, how to become more successful in life. And here's what I've learned. You don't become successful by accident. You don't become successful by working with unsuccessful information. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Because most people don't know this. See, right now, your reality is a reflection of the programmed knowledge that you're working with. And see, you're the technician of how you use that knowledge. That means you have a choice. That means you can think a thought and then take an action and then move in that direction. That should blow your mind, you guys, because most people, baby, they get raised around certain information, and that information, they don't even realize that, because see, they're in charge of their thoughts, they're in charge of their choices, they're in charge of their actions and decisions and habits and behaviors. And so most people, you guys, they live life on autopilot, not even knowing that they can reprogram their mental technologies, dude. Because here's the thing, neuroscience, which it's real information that I'm sharing with you, it's scientific. Doctors can split your brain in half, cut your brain in half, look inside your brain, and you have what is called neurology, neuroscience, right? You have these little neurons that fire together when you think a thought. And the more you repeat a pattern, the more of the thought trees you start to hardwire together. You start to lock them together, lock them together, lock them together. And the longer you think on that information, guess what? The stronger that reality becomes. The stronger those ideas become. Yeah, buddy, baby. And here's what's crazy. You're already doing this right now in your life. That's why you have the reality you have right now in your life, and you probably don't even know that. Because this information that I'm sharing with you, most people don't know about this information. Most people. The average person is doing what they were raised around, what society taught. And hey, dude, I was there too, baby. I know what's up. But guess what, dude? I figured out how to reprogram my mental technologies. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should blow your mind, dude. That should rock your freaking world if you understand that. Because if we go back to the neuroscience that I was just sharing with you, that means that brain cells that fire together, they wire together. And when you wire together that information, you actually start to manifest that in your life. That should blow your mind, dude. And it should only blow your mind if you actually want to change your life. If you actually want to change your reality and create a new reality. Because here's the thing. In order to see, and the longer you think upon a thought, the stronger that cluster of neurocells, they fire together and they form what is called thought trees in your mind, in your head, literally in your brain. It's a whole network of electrical circuit network in your brain. That's why a person who's a brain surgeon literally thinks about brain surgery so much in their own reality. They go to school, they get an education, they get a degree, they learn the skill sets, they learn how to work with the tools, and then they literally do brain surgery on people. Yeah, buddy, baby. But guess what? That's because they built the experience over time. They train themselves over time. You see what I'm saying? You train yourself with information. See, that should blow your mind what I just said there. Most people don't even know that. See, you train yourself with information that you agree with. And you don't even put it in that terminology. You don't even look at it like that, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should blow your mind, dude. Because you guys, if you actually understand what I'm sharing with you, you can start taking the power back. You can start deliberately creating your life, reprogramming your subconscious technologies. Because see, here's the thing. Your subconscious mind is the freaking technological freaking library of all the knowledge that you've accumulated over the course of your life. And you've been using this knowledge, this know-how, right? This knowledge, right? Yeah, to make choices and to use that information that you picked up from the time you were born to create breakthroughs in whatever direction you're going in life. And so guess what? In order to, once you build those thought structures in your brain, the neuroscience, the neurocells that build up in your brain, if you want to learn a new skill set, if you want to do something different, you always have to start working with that different information. And guess what happens? At first, it starts to wire together and you just kind of entertain it a little bit, just a little bit. It doesn't become much if it's not really important to you. See, this is the important thing to understand. This will not work if it's not important to you. Because you won't give it enough attention, you won't pay attention enough, you won't work with that information enough to create what you're looking for, to build what you're looking for. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so guess what? You want to learn how to use, reprogram? See, right now you're working within a program, and a program comes from a pattern. A program of anything you see in life, it comes from a repeating pattern. A cyclical pattern. Every day you're going through a pattern. It fluctuates a little bit, but for the most part, the dominating framework of your program is the pattern that you repeat every day. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should blow your mind, dude. Because guess what? You want to learn how to build confidence? You want to learn how to rock your enthusiasm? You want to learn how to be happy? You want to learn how to take care of yourself so that you mentally take care of yourself? Of course physically too, but mentally, so that you can have a powerful outlook on life. You could have a joyful, positive, happy, courageous, strong outlook on life. You can, baby. It's up to you, dude, what you do with this information. Because see, here's the thing. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the messenger. And I'm sharing with you a message of transformation, a message on how to reprogram your mental technologies. And you can literally capture that message of information and incorporate it into your life. But see, here's what's crazy. Because you have this program going on, just going on and going on and going on, if it's not important to you, you won't create a new program. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And so what I've learned personally in my life, in order to see, if you know anything about me or my story, you guys, I'm not a victim, okay? I don't view myself as a victim. I never have. That doesn't mean I didn't go through things that seem difficult and hard and it didn't appear to be a victim. But you guys, a lot of people, they buy into whatever that information is. If they experience insecurity, they buy into it more. And so for me, what I had to learn to do growing up, because I was raised in an environment that was pretty dysfunctional, very dysfunctional, probably one of the most dysfunctional type of realities that a person can get in without actually, dying, right? Right? For the most part. You're living in drug addiction, you're living around just craziness, violence, crime, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, all kinds of stuff, crazy stuff. And you go through that, it's not just about one time, but when you go through that long term, you're building up a database of information. And that's preparing you for adulthood. And then what we do as people is we take all that knowledge that we accumulated, all those experiences, all those beliefs about who we are and what we can do or not do. And then once we get old enough, we take that program, because see, information programs us. All information in the world programs us. It just depends on which information is saturating us the most. Because you're a sponge, baby. I'm a sponge, you're a sponge, and everyone else is a sponge, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that means you absorb information. And more importantly, you absorb what you focus on. You absorb what you agree with. And so once you get old enough, you're around all that information, you're either going to take that information, well, you're not either going to, you're going to do it one of two ways. You take that program of information that you experienced and you live your life, and if you don't ever reprogram that or change that program, that technological, right, information, guess what? You live life copycatting that same stuff that you were raised around all throughout your life. It gets peppered. It's peppered all in your life. That means you kind of pick up a bunch of stuff that you experienced when you were young and make sure that it manifests in your reality moving forward, not even knowing that you're doing it, even though you know that you're doing it. Yeah, buddy, baby, that should blow your mind, dude. Because guess what? You can learn to change that program. You can learn to create a new program. You can learn, see, your subconscious mind, it is unconscious. Most people, what I'm going to share with you right now, this is going to blow your mind if you ain't never heard it before. You have two separate sets. You have two sides of you, okay? You have two sides of you. You have a conscious side and you have an unconscious side. What does that even mean? Ask yourself. It means you have a side. See, most of us think that we're just conscious of everything. But that's not true. See, your mind can only focus on 40 bits of data at a time. It can only focus on so many things at once before it starts, and so before it starts to phase out. That means when you're focusing on doing this or doing this or doing this or doing that or whatever that is, you're not, the other side of you that's not conscious, you're not perceiving what's going on behind you. You're not perceiving, all this stuff when you're out and about. You're only perceiving your viewpoint, and that's your conscious mind. See, the conscious mind, you guys, is the ego mind. That's the mind that has to go here and go there and do this and do that and go here and all this stuff. It has to survive on the 3D world, okay? But you have another part of you that's subconscious. It works with a whole nother coding of information. Yeah, buddy. It works with energy fields. That's the subconscious mind. You're picking up your body absorbs all the information from around you, but you don't even know it. You're only aware of your conscious mind and what you're doing and where you're going and how you're getting there. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Because see, here's the thing. If you were able to consciously absorb all information, your brain would explode. It couldn't handle it. You'd go crazy. That's why at night, you have to go to sleep. Your body has to shut down. Your conscious mind has to shut down so your subconscious mind, which is subconscious, it's below consciousness, it has to reprogram. It has to recharge its batteries, so to speak. And guess what? It recharges its battery with the knowledge that it possesses. And guess what, baby? You are the technology, right? You are the technician of the knowledge that's controlling your biology, your psychology. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so guess what? You want to learn how to reprogram your mental technologies? It's all about reprogramming what's already been installed. You see, because a program, we just talked about a program, right? You have this neuroscience inside. It's all built together. You've been doing it for years. Whatever your favorite thing is to do, you've built that neurology inside. Whatever hobby you love to do, you've built that inside. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should blow your mind. And so guess what? In order to reprogram a program that's already been installed, you have to redirect your focus to a new program of what you want to create. But see, like I said, you have to be in agreement with that information. You have to want to participate in that information. Because if it's not important to you, you're not going to pay attention to it. And if you don't pay attention to it, guess what, dude? You ain't going to reprogram it. Because you're not going to be participating in your own transformation. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. I know, it sounds crazy. And so guess what? How to reprogram your mental technologies? You have to analyze what you're doing in your life. See, for me, for a long time, I was out there in the corporate world, having to survive, get a paycheck, which is cool. This is what everyone does. This is where everyone starts. But for me, I was always like, you know what? What kind of knowledge can I add to myself so that I can create a different reality? And so without even realizing it, that's what I started doing. I started accumulating knowledge and information to use in my own life, to create what I want to create. Not out there, to create something greater, right? And so I had to start focusing on that. But see, we just said a minute ago how, see, what builds a program? See, repetition no matter what it is, the more you repeat it, the stronger that reality gets, the stronger that idea becomes. And so a person who's programmed to go work out in society and that's all they do, they're repeating a pattern. Wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. And during that cycle of information, that repeating program that they're creating, they're existing within the framework of that technology, of the knowledge that's possessing who they are as the technician of that knowledge. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And so for me, I started to pay attention to, hey, you know what? I want to do videos. Hey, you know what? I want to build an offline marketing system. Hey, you know what? I want to build an online marketing system. Hey, you know what? I want to teach personal development. I want to build confidence, dude. I want to teach transformation. I want to share ideas and insights on the law of attraction, quantum physics, how you can create your own reality, right? And so guess what? It's literally opened up Pandora's box. And the only way I was able to get to this point right now is by repeating a pattern, training my mind, right? Focusing on the information that I want to create, focusing on the person I want to become, and then repetitively repeating that knowledge. You're reading a book here, you're listening to a podcast there, you're watching videos there, you're practicing it in your psychology, internally. You're practicing to be a better person. You're practicing to work on confidence. You're practicing to be more successful. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is how I've personally learned to reprogram my mental technologies. Whatever patterns you repeat the most dominate your psychology, and that overflows into your reality. And then you get the program that you're working with. That's why it's called the TV program, right? Because the TV is programming you with its knowledge, with its information. And I decided to become the freaking TV show, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. I decided to pay attention to the information that's programming me. I want more happiness. I want more success. I want more confidence. I want more charisma, dude. I want better relationships. I want a better attitude. I want better habits. I want to be healthy. I want to be successful. I want to be in shape. I want to be fit. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Yeah, buddy. And so you have to pay attention to what you want. Because when you start to reprogram who you are, because you're working with new patterns of information, guess what? The older patterns that were once really, really important to you, they don't completely fall away, but there's not as strong of a charge there. Because now you're creating a new structure, a new charge of information, new technology, right? This is why you can learn and grow and create for as long as you want, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so for me, it all comes down to what we're focusing on. Because see, there's so much noise out there that it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to not pay attention to what we really want because there's constantly information being projected onto us, and at the same time we have to decide what we want. Because if we're not paying attention, if we're not recalibrating our minds and what our intentions are, we get distracted. Because just like you have your conscious mind, you have your unconscious mind. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so, what do you want to do with your life? You want to learn how to reprogram your mental technologies? You see what I'm saying? You can, baby. It's up to you. Whatever you focus on, whatever patterns you're continually repeating all the time, whatever you internalize, I can share with you, and I will share with you other videos, but I'll share with you stuff that'll just blow your mind, dude. Deep stuff. That's why I do podcasting. That's why I write about it. That's why I talk about it. I vocalize it. That's why I do all this stuff, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today, my friend. And that is how to reprogram your mental technologies to create whatever you want, dude. You possess the knowledge that you're working with right now. If you want to reprogram your mental technologies, you have to reprogram the knowledge and the ideas and the information that you're working with, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's all I got for you guys today, my friends. If you guys are new here to the channel, consider subscribing. If you guys like the video, big ol' boom, Hulk smash, baby. Boom, give it a thumbs up. And hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, baby. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today, my friends. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. You can reprogram whatever you want to create. You want to reprogram yourself to be happy? You can do it, dude. You want to reprogram yourself to be more positive? You can do it, dude. It just depends on what knowledge possesses you.